Oh no. The boys are back, and by the boys
are back in town. The boys are back in town.
The guy knows back in town. The guy knows back in town.
The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
The guy knows back in town. The guy knows back in town.
We out here MMA, not podcast, but show. Yeah, we talking things that you probably didn't know, and we probably think about it.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to We Out Here MMA, not podcast, but show, but now podcast. I'm here with my wonderful husbands, aka the Guy No Boy.
Yeah, squash it, bitch. You know we the fuck out here, baby. That's on gang, you know.
What? Anyways, to my far left, I got my new Vanguard partner. His name is Alec Acosta. Woo! In the middle, I got Nick the Ear, who didn't download the game yet.
I've been playing it, dude. I've been playing the story too. So
have
you guys finished the story?
Did you
yet?
actually play it? Or?
Play campaign?
I've been playing it.
I played the pancake.
I played the pancake.
I played the campaign for about 3 minutes.
Wait, just say campaign.
I literally just said campaign.
Oh, you said pancake, boy.
Again, I said pancake.
No, but you even campaign, you said it with the same cadence. You went campaign. Just say that. Look, campaign.
What's his character?
I played the campain.
Dude, you can't do it.
Campaign.
This guy got so much swag. He can't just say words.
Hey, okay. I played a con.
I'll try to
Just guttural
But
noise.
wait, you're a campaign guy. I know that. You like campaigns.
You know, this is what I like to do. I like to go home after a long day. I like to get a little baked, and then I play the campaign, and I miss everything.
What do you bake?
I'm so faded. I shoot everywhere else but the guys.
Hey,
It
low
takes
key,
me 20
sometimes
minutes.
Nick though used to clutch on Warzone. So,
Bro, he did. He used to clutch, and then he got into weed, and then there's times where like, oh, he's laughing too much.
You know what it is,
He's
though,
not
too?
serious. We're trying to win a fucking match.
It's not even that. It's just one, it gets too late. Past 11 o'clock, dude, I'm almost useless. And then on top of that,
Hey, that's not what Tiff said.
shout out my girl, shout out my baby girl.
The pancake.
shout out to the pancake.
My story time is over.
Hey, pancake, same shit, same
shit.
You feel me?
Guys, we have too many shirts to make. All right, the Gyno Boys, the Chicken Wing Ling Ling. What is it? The pancake. The pancake. Like, what does that mean, really? The pancake.
Basically, what it means is you take a pan and you get candy canes. You put the candy canes in the pan, turn the heat up to about 300 degrees, and it melts, and then you have a pancake.
Are we doing Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Fahrenheit.
Oh, Gilbert says Sulfurfiate.
Sulfurfiate.
We're going to do Sulfurfiate.
Height Farron.
Fart. Guys, these boys came over to my place the other day to watch the pay-per-view, the main event. So let's just get into it, man. Let's just get into it, man.
Would you guys? What was your? How about we do this?
How about we do a fight cap? No cap.
Yeah.
Because Nick wrote it wrong, so it threw me off.
Who cares? What was your guys' favorite fight of the night, Gil?
Ooh, for me, I'm going to have to go with Michael Chandler because I got some news about him.
Okay, keep that. Alex, what was your favorite fight of the night?
And Justin Gaethje. They're the same fight.
Yeah, Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler, probably my favorite fight out of all of them.
Mine was Shane Burgos and Billy Quarantillo.
Because
I didn't see the fight because we had to go to Gil's house.
But did you watch it eventually?
No,
what did you
I
think?
still haven't seen it.
Oh.
I heard it was very good though.
Okay, what else do you think? What was your second then?
Okay. This I think it has to be Gaethje. It has to be
I
Gaethje.
think you say Chinese shoulders.
Chinese
Shoulders.
We were doing that all night. Want to tell the backstory on Chinese shoulders?
I actually forgot.
I don't know why either.
Why were we saying Chinese?
Zhang Wei Li. Oh,
dude, we
yeah.
sound
That's
so
what it was.
racist. Hey, the whole night we just kept saying Chinese shoulders.
You know why?
I never said it.
Our
just
friend,
saying.
our friend Lisa, aka Risa, was watching the fights with us, and she was like, "Yo, I want shoulders like Zhang Wei Li." And then Gilbert goes, "You mean Chinese shoulders?" And he goes, "Chinese," and he made a song about it all night, and he kept singing it.
There's no song. Don't worry about it.
How does it go?
Chinese shoulders.
Soldiers. Wow.
Oh, she's a soldier. Wow. And all night, Gilbert kept saying he hated communists, bro.
Yeah.
Wait,
is
what?
fine.
I hate communists.
We were talking
Bro,
about-
that's so messed up, bro. Hey, shout out.
to communists? Say
Shout
that out loud. Clip that.
Shout out to Char Kamang T, however the fuck you pronounce it.
Kashi?
No,
Chamomile.
chamomile.
Oh my God,
Charmalay tea.
Bro, Millionaire. Remember that song?
Chamillionaire tea.
Yeah,
Name one song.
Chamillionaire. Oh fuck, how does it go?
Right and dirty, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's
There we go,
it.
baby.
They
I
see
get a
me.
boba?
Hey, his voice got this deep. They see me rolling. They hating.
What do you think the name Chamillionaire means?
Literally nothing. He probably was like, "Damn, that shit sound hard." Cause
Even as a kid, I was like, "Yo, what does this mean?"
Cha-millionaire.
I want to know the origin story of Cha-millionaire, but we're here talking about fights. We're not talking about rap.
Yeah,
music.
we are. We're talking about fights. One of my favorite rappers are. What did you think about Usman Covington? Alex,
Both of your favorite rappers?
You know what? Alex felt a certain way that night about the fight. It's almost like we were enjoying it. We love the theatrics building up to the fight. And Alex had an issue with Colby Covington's, I don't know.
Disrespecting Pops.
I mean, his fake trash talk.
No, his fake trash talk's cool, but he started disrespecting Pops, bro.
What did he say?
He started calling Kamaru Usman's dad a jailbird, and the only thing you can break is your dad out of jail and all that shit. It's like, bro. And
do you know how many times this guy said jailbird? You said jailbird more than Covington that night. Why?
Yeah, dude. Jailbird.
Yeah, because, bro, that shit fucked up, especially when you watch that the whole little series that or document.
Oh, so they covered him breaking
thing.
him out of jail?
Yeah, like, dude, Kamaru Usman had to do a lot of work to get him out of. No, they did a whole story on his dad. They did like this whole like documentary thing about, you know, he was just working. He was hiring these people, and he hired certain people that did him dirty, and he ended up having to do fucking almost 14 years in prison for it.
Long time.
And Colby over here talking all this shit, and he got his ass beat. So, but like, you don't disrespect Pops like that, bro. And then, did you hear what he was saying about Dustin Poirier in the
What did he say about Dustin Poirier?
He literally, because someone mentioned like, oh, maybe fighting Dustin Poirier. He's like, if he wants that swamp trash can come, he can bring his wife, and he can bring his little daughter that he uses as a prop. I was like, bro,
that's kind of good.
It's not, bro. Don't be
so silly to say his daughter as a prop. He's saying he doesn't have a real daughter.
Yeah,
that's so ridiculous.
That's not even that bad.
Bro, he just got his ass beat too, and he's over there talking like
Connor
that.
says worse, bro. Connor says blue lips,
and he means
we don't
it
like
too.
We don't like
and Connor like means it like a weirdo.
None of us like Connor, right? So it doesn't even matter.
I still love him. Not.
Hey, but all I'm gonna say is, hey, Colby's good. We never denied it. He caught Usman at the end of the 4th round with the uppercut. Boom. That's how it went at the end of the 4th round.
Were you a little impressed by Covington?
Honestly, no. I was actually like really like surprised on how he came out and fought.
The first 3 rounds, for sure.
The first 3 rounds, I was like, well, he wasn't. He was trying to be super calm. Second round, I mean, he got dropped twice. Some people could even give him a 10-8 for that. I don't know, because they were really close to another, so still probably 10-9. You know what I'm saying? But after the 3rd round, I was even saying to you guys, I was like, Colby needs a finish if he's gonna win this fight. And I mean, shout out to him in the 4th round. He did, but honestly, I think Colby started fighting like he was fighting in the first fight in that 4th round. He was just swinging. And what I was saying is, when that was happening, he was making Usman fight like he fought in the first fight. Just start swinging big and heavy. His feet were coming off the floor. He was unbalanced. So honestly, I think a better game plan for Colby, maybe we should have fought a little bit like the first fight, but then just throw in those takedowns like he did.
Nick, were you impressed with Colby or Usman?
Yeah, I was really impressed by Colby, because I thought when he got dropped that
he was done.
I thought it was it.
I thought he was done.
And he was looking a little lackluster in the first couple of rounds. So I was surprised that he turned it on in the 4th and 5th, and he made it very competitive. The wrestling defense by Usman.
Oh my Lord.
Very good.
So
he was bullying him, dude. He was bullying him. Usman, I feel like he kind of got a little towards the end of the fight. I think he went away from the game plan a little bit. And I don't think he was as tight. Or it was just maybe he wasn't expecting Colby to rally like that. So it was either one of those things. But, man, either way.
A little wild, huh? Towards the end.
It got a little wild. And I got a little nervous, because I was like, uh-oh, Usman is getting sucked into Covington's, like, chaos that he wants.
Did you just really incorporate his nickname into this?
I said sucked in, dude. Come on. I'm on fire today. Sucked in?
No, his name is Colby Sucked In Covington.
Sucked in.
Maybe we should send this episode to my sister so she can add sucked in and put a big dick going into your mouth.
Oh, I have a bunch of edits like that already, so don't read. I'll send them over.
Like the edit where you're literally sitting your bare ass after training for an hour on his face?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. And it's funny because we can insert the clip right here. In this video that
he's not doing that.
He's like, no.
Then I have to find that clip, and that's going to take 45 minutes.
Nah, but Usman looked fucking good. So now the next question is, what's next for Usman? What do we do with Usman?
But the question after that is, what's next for Colby?
And the question after that is, where's Dana White going on vacation?
Oh, okay, let's answer that first.
Why do you always have the good questions?
That's a good question. Where do you think?
Did he
he's gonna
say
go?
he was going
Just
on vacation?
One place.
Did
Go.
he say he was going on vacation?
How
do you
It
know?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He usually does after big pay-per-views.
This guy knows his fucking
I think
schedule.
Where's he going? Maybe Brittany Palmer?
What?
Bro, I was gonna make a reel out of this. Now I can't even do it
What?
because you just had a basher with that.
Is he hanging out with Brittany Palmer?
He hangs out with everybody.
Where is Dana White gonna go on vacation? What do you think?
Brittany Palmer.
Oh my lord!
Okay, reset.
Oh,
All right. Well, hey, Gilbert, where do you think
Where do you think Brittany Palmer going Dana White?
Hey, Gilbert, where do you think Dana White's gonna go on vacation after this pay-per-view?
Honestly, you know what I think he's gonna do? He's actually gonna go to Abu Dhabi
Why?
because he's gonna set up the next fight, which is gonna be,
Brittany Palmer.
Stop, man. Stop. Say the
She's gonna
question
be
one more
there.
time.
She's
Say
probably
the
gonna be
question
there.
one more time, Alex.
Hey, Gilbert, where do you think Dana White's going on vacation after this fight?
Honestly, I think he's gonna go back to Abu Dhabi. I think the guy's gonna set up a bunch of fights. Here's the thing: he doesn't go on vacation. Dana White is not the guy to go on vacation. If you go on vacation, you end up like Oscar De La Hoya, a shitty promoter. But Dana White, the guy keeps on working.
I mean, he literally goes on vacation though.
Does he?
Yeah, he posts about it and everything.
You think? Here's my thing. You think Dana White goes on vacation and doesn't work? I don't believe that.
He's picking up calls. He's like, yeah, let's do that fight.
Honestly, I feel
guy's
like
always
where he's
closing a
at
deal.
though in his career, yeah, I think he goes on vacations actually on vacation, and has Hunter Campbell and Sean. What's his name? Sean
Shelby.
Sean Shelby. I was almost gonna say Sean Strickland. Sean Shelby. They're like, all right, you guys set up the fucking fight. Remember, they're matchmakers. He's not the matchmaker.
Yeah, but he calls the shots for the big fights.
Yeah. But they're the matchmakers. So it's like, when he goes on vacation, I think that he can enjoy vacation. Dana White, why don't you tell us where you're going on vacation?
I don't think he does. I think if he does vacation, he's hanging out with Brittany Palmer.
Stop, man.
I guess there we go.
I think they're kind of cute together.
I guess that's
Can't
the
use
real.
any of it.
They're kind of cute together. I don't think they're cute together.
He's married. He has kids. Relax.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's low pro. I like it. I take everything back then. I did not know that. I didn't know he was married.
I just wanted to make it real.
Palmer, let's go. Nah, but yeah, I think he's gonna go to vacation. Anyways, let's talk about the fucking fights, bro. What are we talking about? Dana White going on
Go on vacation. That's not,
Like that took way too long.
that
Bro.
was the longest.
That
thing.
was the longest talk about Dana White's vacation.
All right. Well,
But what's next for Usman? Who do we want for a title shot?
we're gonna do matchmaker. I'm gonna talk to Nick Shelby and then Alex Campbell
shit.
Soup. Alex Campbell. What do you think next is for Kamaru Usman? You're champion of the UFC.
All right,
Let me
mate.
Lay out some people
right,
for
mate.
you.
Mate, because Hunter Campbell's Australian, mate.
Is he?
I believe so, mate. Right, mate?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's true or
But
not.
keep going.
Mate.
lot of
So
fun facts.
he is going to go to wait, I'm tripping. I think what they're gonna do is the winner of Leon and Jorge, if it's Leon. If Leon wins, he gets the title fight. And if Leon loses, I think they're probably gonna go Vicente Luque because Vicente
that.
Luque
Yeah.
did weigh in.
Yep.
He missed weight though,
Yeah,
so I
that's
wonder
crazy.
like.
That was weird, huh?
But obviously, I think that was short notice because usually, like they let people know way ahead of time, like in the media, right? Like, oh, this person's weighing in as an alternate.
Mhm.
Like I found that shit out literally. They posted about it 2 days before the fight. So I think, unless I missed it, but
Yeah.
other than that, Vicente Luque or Leon Edwards, if Leon Edwards wins, yeah. I was gonna say Hamzat, but Dana White already shut that shit down.
I was gonna say that, but yeah, Dana White said no. Nick Shelby.
Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be the same answer because there's just not much Kamaru has matchups in division. Like there's just not many matchups he has.
So if he does he's already fought Colby twice, right? Gilbert Burns just recently beat him.
I think Gilbert has to fight Chimaev. I think that's the only fight that makes sense.
That's a good
Or
fight, too.
Chimaev fights Luque and the winner of those two guys. Actually, I think that makes more sense.
What
But
happened
then-
to Stephen Thompson? Did he just recently lose to someone?
He did lose to
Who did Wonder Boy
Gilbert
lose?
Burns
Oh,
on the McGregor card.
yes.
So he's kind of in a limbo, but I don't know if people want to see Hamzat and Stephen Boy Thompson. I
That's
always
too
say that.
easy of a fight for him, honestly.
Yeah, it just style wise, it's probably not going to be that interesting. I think Vicente Luque presents a lot of unique problems, and they're both kind of this limbo where they're the next contenders because
Mhm.
I think we need to cultivate me and Hunter and fucking Sean Shelby. I think they need to cultivate new contenders, right?
Mhm.
Because if we keep saying Kamaru fight the same guys over and over again, I think people are going to lose interest quick. So And I feel like for his legacy, he needs to fight up and comer guys. I think it's in the UFC's best interest to get Khamzat a high-ranking title fight, because if Khamzat is as high of a prospect as we all think, I think he could beat a Gilbert Burns. I think he could beat a Vicente Luque. I don't know about easily, but I think it's a competitive fight.
Does he smash those guys?
I don't know.
I thought you were just gonna say, does he smash them? Like, he probably does.
He be fucking, bro.
He be fucking.
Actually, I think he's so good because he doesn't. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bell rocks. Guys, this holiday season, I'm giving thanks to our friends at Manscaped. Do I tell my extended family that I have the performance package formula from the global leaders in below the waist grooming? Not to mention, it includes their lawnmower 4.0 trimmer to tame my bush. Score brownie points with the in-laws.
Yeah.
Shout out to my fiance's in-laws. They're going to see in my junk.
Oh,
Shout out.
That's an aggressive hello. Give yourself Manscaped or the man in your life. What? Give yourself Manscaped or the man in your life who needs it. Join 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with 20% off and free shopping with the code WEOUTHERE by going to manscaped.com.
All right, if you guys don't know about this lawnmower, dude, their lawnmower 4.0 trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming incidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. Wow. It also gives you the ability to turn on the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave. Plus, you know, it's water resistant. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you can't forget the Manscaped liquid formulations. They're like pumpkin pie and ice cream after Thanksgiving dinner. Can't live without it. The crop preserver, ball deodorant, crop reviver, toner spray. Your balls will be living in turkey heaven with these formulations. I'm telling you right now, partner.
Wow, guys. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code WEOUTHERE at manscaped.com. That's right. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code We out here at manscaped.com. Be thankful this holiday season for the best gift of all from Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
Back to the show, lovers.
That's
so
true.
Focused.
That's true because he's Muslim, inshallah. Yeah, I think that's the only way. I think they should do Vicente and Khamzat or Chimaev and Burns, because honestly, those are the only two other interesting matchups.
Yeah.
And then what do you guys think about for Covington? Because Covington is obviously not going to headline a pay-per-view, but you can actually use his name for a really good fight night or build-up. Who do you like for that?
Hey, if they want...
Him and Khamzat
yeah,
is cool
I was going to say, if they want big names, they want... I mean, no matter what, I feel like Khamzat to draw right now.
You think Khamzat against Covington? Do you think Khamzat's a bigger draw or Masvidal with all the pretty
Masvidal?
I think you do Ultimate Fighter with those guys.
Yeah, Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate Fighter.
They were talking about that too. That's smart.
That's smart because that Ortega Volkanovski.
And after the win with Usman over Covington was in the post-fight press conference saying he wants Masvidal. He made it very clear. He's like, that's the fight to make. So, hey, credit to Colby because he's very calculated and he knows what he wants. So, I think that is very interesting fight.
And Colby, take your L, you know? He's over there talking all this shit about Usman. It's like, just take your fucking L. You were in the octagon like, it's all love.
What's your message to Colby Covington right now?
Take your fucking L. This whole...
Look in the camera.
The whole thing right now is like, he keeps saying that this whole thing's not a shtick and like, it's not like an act. But like literally in the octagon, we hear you say, it's all love, bro. You're a great fighter. And then he comes out, I can never respect that guy. He's terrible. It's like, bro, like...
What did he actually say in the ring?
Yeah, you can hear him say, it's all love. You're a great fighter. And then he starts saying other shit. But
I think that's really him, though.
That's him. I think that's him.
But that's the thing, really though. It's like he keeps saying that he's not playing a character.
If he didn't play that character, you think he would be this popular?
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, bro, stick with that character.
Alex is he's method. He wants him to be.
You want him to be Daniel Day-Lewis.
I want him to be. I don't even know who the fuck Daniel Day-Lewis is.
I drink your milkshake. That's what he wants.
Thank you.
I don't even know what that is, but milkshakes sound fire. But I can't eat them anymore because I'm lactose and I'm healthy.
Don't touch me.
Only guys that hold hands are guys that clean their actual shit off my toilet. Guys that don't do it.
Tell the situation. Tell the story.
Nick pooped on my... Let's put it there. Nick pooped on my toilet, and then he wiped the top off, but it dripped underneath, and I saw it. And this guy keeps claiming he didn't shit on my toilet.
You say...
Why every time we bring it up, you smile?
Because it's funny. We're talking about poop. We're talking about diarrhea.
Because it's funny.
Poop is inherently funny.
It's funny, guys.
It's funny. Is that what I sound like to you?
Kind of.
This is what I sound like to you?
Kind of. Hey, guys, Thug Rose, decisions, Weili Zhang, Chinese shoulders, one of my favorite fighters. Seriously, a back for days. Did she not have a back for days?
And she had some acne on that back.
They're all shredded because...
You know, Rose is not that shredded, but she got power when she throws.
Yeah, she's one of those girls.
boy.
Obviously she's strong because when she took Whaley's down,
Kept her down.
She kept her down. She doesn't look like she'd be like insanely strong, but she's strong. But
that's tech, bro. That's
I'm gonna say this: out of the whole night, I was right on a lot of picks. I wasn't right on like how the outcome would be. I almost called the Usman one because he almost finished him in the second fucking round. But that fight I called to the T. I literally said, just like the Joanna fight, he fucking knocked her out in the first fight. The second fight, it was going to be a war. It's literally the same thing that happened. She knocked her out in the first fight. The second fight was a war. Yeah. She played it smart. She knew that it was 2-2 going into that fifth round. She played it smart, took her down, controlled her on the floor because she realized she could and got the dub.
Before we go to Rose, I want to say, Nick, for you first, matchmaker really quick. For Zhang, what do we do with her?
Marina Rodriguez. That's the next contender fight. And then Carla has to fight.
Wait, for Weili?
I agree.
Weili, Marina. Because the fight was close enough.
You can't just throw Marina. You can't just throw Marina to.
Because Carla beat Marina.
Oh, I see.
So I think that's the next fight to make. And it's a fun matchup because Marina's a little banger. Weili is another little banger with Chinese shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
That, man.
So when they both fight, it's a obvious
banger.
Yeah, it's a banger. Damn, missed opportunity. Dang, rule of threes.
I thought you were gonna say it, so that's why I said it. I thought we were gonna. I thought we were gonna
sabotaged it, dude.
I thought we were gonna say it at the same time. I thought we were both gonna be like banger.
You made Alex do it by himself. Like the time you shit by yourself in my toilet.
I didn't shit by myself, and I didn't shit in your house, dude. And I put that on my puppies, bro. I put that on everything I love.
Yo, bro, I'll say this right now: if he puts it on Baxter, he mean it.
I put it on Baxter, bro.
Plus it's on Baxter, I mean it.
And Sophie, is it Sophie or Chloe?
Emma
And
Max, bro.
I'll be honest, I don't know what you're talking about.
Those are my dogs.
Prove
dude.
it. All right. Okay. So Joanna automatically fights. Carla automatically gets it, really? Even though she kind of waited around?
Oh, well, Carla beat
Marina.
Is there a world where Marina, even though she beat Marina, can Marina just kind of jump it? Because
I don't think so. Because she beat Dunn last.
Carla also had, she beat the top two fighters in the division, and
all right,
she has a win over Rose.
Let me rephrase the question. What's the most exciting then for Rose right now? Would it be another Weili?
Carla.
You think Carla is an exciting
because
fight?
Carla beat her. She obviously wants that win back. I think that fight is going to get Rose up. Because Carla was able to control her on the floor, I think that fight makes Rose the most excited. And if we have an excited Rose, we have a good fight. And I think that's the fight that needs to happen. And like what Nick said, Weili Zhang versus Marina.
Does Weili, is she in that position like, it's not the same as Max or some other people, but like, can she get a third fight even if she goes on a streak?
I think so.
I think she could. The last fight was
have we seen that in the UFC? Who was the last person to get after losing twice in a title?
But also this is the women's division, so it's not going to be very deep as far as like strawweight is probably the
who do we have? Who else?
The deepest roster, women's roster in the UFC.
Way more than 35.
So it's like, there's a lot of options. But if Zhang is winning, and she probably has to get 2 wins, or if she beats Marina Rodriguez in spectacular fashion.
Knockout.
Then we'll see what happens. And then we'll see what happens if Rose fights Carla, like if she wins or not. Like if she wins.
Does she get taken down and just held down?
I don't think so. But say Carla wins, it's a very interesting matchup with her and Zhang. I don't know if it's going to sell pay-per-views, but
my whole thing is where the fuck is Joanna, bro?
She wants I think she wants big fight only, brother.
Yeah, I think she was talking about she only wants championship fights, and Dana White's like, that's not how this works.
How do you call for only championship fights after losing a bunch? Conor McGregor.
She made a hell of money. That's why.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's go to the, I think, fight of the night. This is the delicious fight. If I had to choose between turkey or ham, what are you picking?
Ham, definitely. Turkey's literally the most driest shit I've ever eaten before.
Not all turkey.
All turkey is dry. I can't tell you how many times, try not till you try my turkey, and I go try it, and it's fucking dry still.
Stop talking to commercial chefs.
Yeah, dude.
It's not dry until you try my turkey. What is that from?
From everybody that says that when I say that all turkey's dry. Even turkey for turkey deli meat's dry.
Turkey on Thanksgiving, really not that good.
So
but
put
turkey
this in
sandwiches, very good.
Put this in a get the fuck off me, man. You shit on my toilet.
I didn't shit
on the
toilet,
seat.
Dude.
Well, put this in perspective. Who is the turkey in the situation? Who is the ham? Michael Chandler or Justin Gaethje?
Well, I mean, this wasn't the third to last fight though, but in that fight, it was Chito Vera. and Frankie. Remember
Well, we talking about Gaethje and Mike Chandler.
Gaethje.
Yeah, so who's the ham and who's the turtle?
That's a dumb question, and I think
Gaethje's the ham.
Honestly,
That's what I wanted you to say. He's the ham.
I was upset watching this fight because I felt like Justin Gaethje I think he just wanted to be a wild boy.
Mm-hmm.
But for me as a fan, I wanted to see Gaethje pitch a shutout against Michael Chandler. Because in my opinion, I think Michael Chandler,
he's a wild one.
He's a wild one. He's great, bro. He's awesome. Whatever.
I think Michael Chandler's good in the first 4 minutes.
But I feel like Gaethje kind of let him get back into the fight he just let him get a chance that he may not have had.
Yeah.
You know? So, and I feel like when Dana White, they asked Dana White, they go, all right, do you think Justin Gaethje is going to get the next title shot? He goes, yeah, it makes sense, but we'll see. Right? And it's not like a definite, I know he doesn't make fights after the fights.
I feel like he said that so many times. I don't know why reporters ask him that.
But it's also like, I feel like if Justin Gaethje just starched Michael Chandler, there would be no question at all he would get the title shot. And I think I just want to see Justin Gaethje get the title shot over Islam, especially right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because whoever wins between Dustin and Oliveira, Justin Gaethje being in the mix, I think is a fun matchup.
That's already a good matchup. Yeah.
No matter what, because it's Justin Gaethje. But then, because we know once Islam comes, he's probably going to be there for a while. Yeah. Right? So it's like, how do we delay that a little bit?
By the way.
And he probably needs one more fight to get to the title. So we'll see.
Yeah. I feel like the same. I felt like Gaethje, especially in that second round, where he dropped him with that uppercut, and like he was on top of him, and he was just holding him by his neck. It's like, stand up.
That was very upsetting.
Yeah, and then I think it was
more.
Why
do you think he was doing that? It was just
honestly,
he's a wild boy.
Here's why. Because he is wild. We all know this. He loves to give us crazy fights. It's Madison Square Garden. The fucking crowd was going wild, and it was like just a back and forth fight.
How loud was that fucking crowd?
It was insane.
It was probably the loudest crowd I've heard.
And I think,
in a really long time.
And I think after the first round, especially after Gaethje did so much damage to his leg, I think in his head he was probably like, all right, so I know that he won't be able to knock me out for the rest of this fight.
Yeah.
So he just wanted it to be a fucking war, to give him war. They got they got fight of the night.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, all I'm gonna say is I was right about Chandler, right? Just like Ben Askren, bro. Came too late. Like I said before, he should have came earlier, but he was so, his pride was staying with Bellator.
Why are you doing that with your mouth?
If he came earlier, honestly, Michael Chandler probably could have been our champ, but he just came at the worst time, bro.
Never, brother.
And
because what? Habib is there, bro.
Yeah, but
our champ.
Habib.
But Michael Chandler was popping before Habib was really like Habib.
Eddie Alvarez? Nah, Conor would have slept him too at Madison Square Garden, bro.
Hey, but I will give Chandler that. He's a tough motherfucker because Gaethje was hitting him with some shit after that uppercut, and he was still able to last that whole entire fight.
Chandler and Conor next. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I think it makes sense. And I think
they're both like on 30 fight losing streaks and
30 fight losing.
5, bro. This guy hates Chandler.
Hey, Conor. Who do you hate more?
No,
I don't hate Chandler.
Who do you hate more?
I hate Conor.
He hates Connor.
So
He
Conor
just doesn't like Chandler.
I just don't like
guess
Chandler.
what, guys? I'm officially have put my pass away, and I'm not on the Chandler train.
You got off the train.
And I joined the Islam train.
Let's go.
Hey, number one, brother. Number one, brother. Number one,
The next title fight he has, we're all going to wear beard straps.
Hey, I got a good question.
Yeah.
Who has out of all of them, like even Hasbulla, all of them, who has the best number one finger stance?
Brother.
Hasbulla, because I've never seen one so tiny.
It's like,
hey, and like his knuckle like caves in, so there's like extra skin popping up.
Hey,
He's
man,
like,
I'm not watching that closely.
yeah, dude.
bro, when I look at shit, I look at details. It's so funny. He's like this, and like you get to see because he has like the little baby hand. I fucking love Hasbulla, bro. The best. I think we already talked about this, but when he was at the fucking Abu Dhabi, every time I saw him, I just smiled. Like, look, it's Hasbulla, bro.
Yeah. And also, it kind of sucked.
Is this his first time in a UFC fight?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
And it sucked because I was so used to seeing him at ringside for one night of fights. I wanted to see him at Madison Square Garden. I didn't see his face out there.
And then him just holding the biggest iPhone. He gets the biggest one on purpose, and he can barely hold it. I'm like, bro, that's so cool. I love Hasbulla.
I saw Michael Bell sitting ringside, though. Shout out Michael Bell.
Shout out to Michael Bell. But Hasbulla should be part of the UFC. Like a ring girl or like...
See... Get rid of the ring girls. Have Hasbulla walk around.
That's what Habib's been doing. That's why he keeps talking shit about the ring girls.
He's trying to get him.
He's trying to get Hasbulla a job. Yeah, he's trying to get Hasbulla a job.
Habib works in mysterious ways, bro.
Bro, he's the number one GOAT, brother.
I feel bad. I mean, Hasbulla is Hasbulla, but I feel bad for the other guy, the kid that like was also
Abdul. They almost fought there too.
Dude, that was wild. Was that planned?
Yeah, for sure it was.
Hey, but it's just because Hasbulla looks better, bro.
Hasbulla got better branding.
Yeah, you do.
Hasbulla's people got better branding.
Good eyeballs. Let's be honest. Hey, what do we all really?
Eyelids. It's the eyelids.
No,
they
it's
cover
the
over his eyeballs.
Dude.
Hey, bro.
Abdu's eyeballs be popping out.
Abdul be singing though, so he has his own thing. He's like,
pretty good.
Dude, that's spot on. Hey, yo, you know who else was spot on is a front kick to Frankie Edgar's face. And that was sad. It was sad because it's Frankie Edgar, and I think we're all fans of Frankie Edgar. Is it yay or nay? Retire or not?
yes.
Ooh, Nick, even one more gone to win or what? What do you say as a former fighter?
I think. Look, I'm always the guy that I always think that fighters should retire early. Just because.
And Nick, he proved it with his own action.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out.
I'm out.
1.5 fights.
I'm out. No, but for Frankie, it's like, dude, you are a legend in the sport. You've been fighting for over 2 different generations of fighters in the UFC.
Bro, think about it. He fought Gray Maynard 3 times, and Gray Maynard's been retired for 50 years.
50? But also, it's like, Frankie, and I think what happens is we forget how fucking great these legends are.
Yeah.
And the more fights you go through, the more fight camps, the more trauma, the more brain trauma you get, the more CTE. And he's taking damage in these fights. It's not like he's like doing razor close decisions like Aldo or something.
Yeah.
He's getting slept by obviously the top guys, the best guys in the division.
Number 1 guys.
But it's also
10.
like Frankie he doesn't need to do this. I don't think he needs to do this. And I would like
I hope
to see
he
him
doesn't
stop
need-
because
I hope he
I
doesn't
love
need to do
Frankie.
this.
But he's a competitor. He wants to fight. A fighter's going to fight. So it's if it was up to me, I'd say Frankie stop, but it's not up to me. I think Frankie's going to go for one more at least.
He just wants one win.
I think he's going to go one more.
Did BJ leave?
But 135 is tough, dude.
Yeah.
135, they're all look at the top 15.
Could he cut to 125? No.
He probably could, but it's like, do you want to do this? Why?
Yeah, I mean, he just lost to what, 13?
yeah, 13.
So it's
I
like-
can't even see him winning against Song Yong-dong.
dude, see, and it's not because like Frankie sucks, right?
He doesn't.
I think it's purely him just kind of it's the sign of the times, bro. Like,
Bro, but look who he also fought.
bro, he
That's
smashed
so ridiculous.
he smashed out fucking Cub Swanson. He fucking smashed out Yair Rodriguez.
Dude,
this is 3 years ago.
They're making him fight like, oh my God, he's fought.
Remember when he fought Yair Rodriguez?
That
You're
was
like,
at
this
45
motherfucker's
as
gonna be
well.
the champ.
Yeah.
That was at 45 as well.
You're like, this dude, and then he fought one more fight after that, and he lost to fucking
Korean Zombie knocked him out.
Yeah.
He lost to Ortega.
Brian Ortega, and then got knocked out. Yeah.
You know
it's
what I mean?
just-
And then it started to slide a little bit. So
It's
I just don't want to see Frankie fight anymore. I would rather him retire, but I would love to see him get a W.
Yeah, me too. I kind of wish they would give him like just a brand new kid. Smash. Give him Hasbulla.
Smash.
Give him Hasbulla.
Hasbulla.
Then he would lose because Hasbulla goes. He's like, ah! He gets
Hey,
knocked
Hasbulla
out.
hits him with his punch, and because Frankie's chin's kind of going, he hits him and actually knocks him out. Imagine.
But he does the DC punch, which is like a cheek punch.
Yeah.
Marlon Vera from Jason Perillo Boxing and MMA. It's a good win. It's a good win to put on his resume. He did it with a knockout.
Oh, geez.
I'm just waiting for them to fight Sean O'Malley again. That's all I care
It's a
about.
good win, but also it's like Frankie's been finished like 3 fights in a row. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
You
all
can
right.
still say it, but you are correct.
Marlon Vera's he's like in a weird spot.
Is he
dude.
trading wins and losses? Is that what he's been doing?
No, he's in a weird spot where he's not ranked high enough where people should like have like high ranked guys want to fight him.
Yeah, it doesn't help them at all.
But also he's ranked in the middle where guys below him don't want to fight him because he's a tough fight. Like style wise, he's a dog. He's very durable,
Yeah.
and he's a savage.
He's been around for fucking ever now, too.
yeah, for real. So it is kind of interesting to see who he's gonna fight next. But who do you guys think? I like Marab.
Yeah, I think Marab's
Give
cool,
him
but
Marab.
Marab is ranked pretty
Yeah, he's
good.
He's top.
now,
He's
right?
top 5, right? Oh,
Yeah,
top
bro.
6.
Give Marab.
Oh, how about this?
Corey?
If Song Yadong wins his fight this week or coming up soon,
I like that. That's fun.
he should fight Marlon.
They already fought too, and Song Yadong beat him.
Did they really?
Oh, they did.
by
what about
decision or
Cody?
knockout?
Cody Stamen. Yeah, by decision. It was a split, I believe. No, I think Marab shouldn't fight him because Marab's ranked a little higher. Let him fight fucking Sean O'Malley again, bro.
That's what people want to see. Just give
Yeah,
that.
I
Make it a
think-
fight night.
I think that's the most hype But I don't think either of those guys want to do it.
If they call each other out enough, they create enough.
Sean O'Malley's fighting. Who's he fighting?
Sean O'Malley.
He's fighting. What's his name? Fuck. He's a Brazilian cat. He's not ranked, but he actually just won.
He beat Kyler Phillips.
Yeah, he beat Kyler Phillips. Who Kyler Phillips is fucking good, bro. Yeah, Pavian.
Raul.
Wasn't O'Malley saying that he only wanted like top
easy
10?
fights?
Oh,
Like he doesn't want top 10 if he's gonna get paid this much. Which, whatever. What are you gonna do?
this guy has an interesting career.
What are you gonna do? What other prospects do you guys think? Do you guys think of
The only thing I care about is the guy that
Chris Barnett?
is that Israel Adesanya's former.
Oh no,
boss?
that's Alex Pereira. Chris Barnett is the guy he's a heavyweight.
yeah.
Oh,
spinning heel kick.
We were talking about that. That guy is so agile and so flexible. You
He's
need to get
dope,
that
too.
Flexible.
He's
great.
like me. Like we're
Yeah.
very athletic and fat.
Hey, don't ever say that about yourself again.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, everyone in the comments, tell Alex to shut the fuck up.
But also, don't say that because we'll get flagged.
Will we?
Yeah,
I don't care. Keep saying.
I like But no, Alex Pieta.
Piera.
Yeah,
Bro, that flying
He's a
knee.
savage,
When they
bro.
show it in slow motion too, it's so perfect. Like he uses his left hand just to pull that guy's back of his head
He looks so
into the
mean,
knee.
too.
Yeah, he looks like a villain. He falls in the villain
How old is he?
thing of like who was the guys we were saying? Hamza, Alistair Overeem, and him.
The
They
look.
could all
Got
be
the look.
villains.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Bond villains, dude.
Billions.
Billions.
Bro, he's a beast and he's huge. And dude, Joe Rogan was fanboying so hard.
He's 6'4", bro.
Yeah, he was. That's that right there. That last picture. That's the one where the guy was asleep for like 5 minutes. That
Oh,
from that hook. But dude, like
Did you
the
see
guy's
Israel
huge.
watching the fight.
Yeah, he's huge. He's 6'4" with a 79-inch reach. What's his name? Joe Rogan was talking about. He's one of the most feared kickboxers ever to ever.
He knocks
Like-
out everybody, dude.
I knocks out everybody.
If this guy can, they should just throw him in the top 5. Hopefully he wins. I just want to see him fight Israel because
No.
Israel definitely wants to just. get that
Honestly,
win back.
I'm with you because the whole thing is like right now because his wrestling is still a little suspect,
it's
right?
really sus. Yeah.
Bro, like if he has to fight Derek Brunson's beating him.
Oh, all day.
It's like they need to play it smart with him and get him to a point where he can just fight Izzy with getting just
Yeah.
the easy fights.
Just
And know
stand
what
up.
sucks is we're probably gonna give him like Darren Till or some shit like that. And Ooh.
But you got a Darren Till, another stand-up guy that's like a big name. Like say he fights Wonder Boy. Oh, that's 170 though, I guess.
Imagine him and Darren Till.
Dude, him and Kevin Holland would be fun.
Ooh.
But I don't want Kevin Holland to lose.
Hey, they might do that actually. Thinking about
What
it.
is Kevin Holland rank?
Or they're gonna feed him Edmund Shabaznian because they've been feeding that dude.
Bro,
to the
I feel like
fucking
they don't like
wolves, bro.
Edmund. I feel like they don't like him.
I feel like they don't like that whole camp.
Yeah,
I
I,
don't
feel
think
like
so
that
either.
too.
They've always kind of been like
Because
after Rousey, they've always been kind of like
Imavov, that motherfucker's a savage. And I was like, dude, Edmund Shabaznian, because they were hyping him up to be
The next thing.
the next big thing, and he was well on his way.
And you guys got me nervous because remember you guys were all about Shabazz. I was like, oh man, did I pick wrong with Cisco haircut?
And he's
Cisco
and
haircut
he's
shut
still
that
young.
down.
He's 23 years old, dude.
yeah, so it's
He's got
like
time.
he might leave the UFC, but it's like, dude, I don't want to see him like
How many fights has he lost in a row?
3
Yikes!
against top guys though.
Yikes!
The
Yikes.
lowest ranked guy he
Yikes.
fought was Imavov, and that guy's a fucking savage too. Like he should be probably ranked top 10.
You guys have any other shout outs from this card? It was a pretty good card.
It was a great card.
It was a great card.
Bobby Green,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, shout out Bobby Green.
right? Like,
I
dude,
thought honestly, I thought
savage.
Al was gonna take that one, but Bobby Green looks so fucking fast with his hands.
Oh my god, dude! I think it's activity, dude. It's activity.
Well, speaking of activity, get ready for our We Out Here morning news. Do it with your mouth, Alex. Oh, there it is. There's a switch. There was the switch. You tried to trick me. Guys, first piece of news, Dylan Dennis, because Dylan Dennis reportedly was slapped by Habib and Kamaru's manager, Ali, I don't know how to say his last name.
Ali Abdul Aziz.
Abdul Aziz, and removed from MSG right after, and I believe banned from all future UFC events,
Really?
I believe that was Michael Bisping said that. And Michael Bisping said a tweet, sent out a tweet, and he had to take it down because I think it was being damn.
Well, it's like also, dude, this motherfucker, any UFC fight he shows up to, or any public space, he's just in the news for fucking around.
But remember, he told Ariel that we need him.
Honestly,
We need him, right?
I'm very against Dylan Dennis, but then I heard him on Ariel Helwani, and I was like, he's not that bad.
What do you mean? It was kind
I was like, he's not that bad. He just playing.
But aren't you annoyed by the fact that he does all this, but he really is
He's-
not taking fights?
He's trying to be Jake Paul, right?
But he's a fighter, though. That's a weird thing.
But when he's really good at getting under people's skin, and that's his number one thing.
But he never fights anybody's skin that he gets under.
And I like that, and I like that,
fights.
and I like that. No, Nick.
It's just like, bro, like
Shit on my toilet.
honestly, the shit talking's whatever, but you gotta fight, bro. He's fought literally 2 guys that look like they,
Remember,
never
he doesn't even know who they are.
He doesn't even know who they are.
Kyle Walker, dude.
They had like fucking 200 followers on Instagram. It's like, bro, and he talks so much shit. It's like, cool, bro. That's fine. Go fight then. Like, let us at least see you win. Even if it's still these fights, like these fights with the no name, at least do some. Like, you don't do
it's
anything.
like
You're
injury,
also.
okay?
I feel like you're also wasting the whole
tore his
getting under
ACL.
people's skin. How long is it still torn?
I think he's
Yeah, that shit was like 9 years ago, and he's out fucking fighting bartenders and losing.
He's
It's like,
0-2 right now in the streets.
yeah. I mean, hey, Ali, let them fight. Ali's a black belt. Ali can fight. He trains.
Yeah.
He's in the training camp and all that shit with all of his fighters. Let them fight.
Yeah, do it at EBI, but like fist, no.
Do it at the
open hand.
Trigon.
Oh,
The Trigon.
Yeah, Dylan Dennis. I guess. I mean, you like him. I guess his antics.
No, I don't really.
It's too late. It was said on camera.
Yeah, you already said it.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
God, that's on forever too.
Uh,
Can we flag this video?
nope.
I'm gonna flag
We're
this
gonna
video.
flag it up. Actually, nice piece of news. This one is interesting. Jon Jones officially breaking ties from Jackson Wink MMA and is now looking for a new
Ooh.
team. Where will
Where
he end up? I
does he
believe
go?
he was. I think the background behind this, he was asked to leave the gym because of the stuff that happened in Vegas. So he started training. He brought, I forgot, what's that one UFC fighter? He brought him to train with him. The black dude.
Oh, the really tall guy?
Yeah. But he's trained. he's
Yeah,
trained
something
hard.
Green.
Stephen
Maurice
Stewart.
Green. Maurice Green.
So he's been training with him and a couple other trainers not from Jackson Winks. I don't think I've even seen Gibson.
Yeah, Gibson. He's been training with
So
Gibson.
Gibson's
and
still
shit. Yeah.
just not.
Remember, because
Wink.
Jackson Wink and them, they said that their trainers can still go train with him, but he's just not allowed back in the gym.
Until he gets his shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like he is like, screw that. I've actually become a better fighter without Jackson Wink in the gym. No shade to any of the fighters there, but he is going to look for a new gym. Where do you guys think he should go? Or should he just create his own thing like a Brock Lesnar kind of?
Want to
He probably
know?
will.
Want to know where I think he goes?
Where?
He goes and trains with Glover and Alex Pieta.
You actually think that?
Because him and Glover are cool. They showed love. He showed love to him afterwards.
Oh, that's true.
They like each other. Glover's a big guy. Jon Jones said he wants grapplers and strikers mainly. You got Pieta.
He trains with Glover, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pieta. Glover was in Pieta's corner.
Didn't know that.
Shit.
So Glover wrestling, he's a big fucking dude. And then they can bring like Verdum and shit over there, right? And then Pieta, I mean, he's a fucking striker. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think that's a team that he should go to straight up. Jon Jones should go over there and train with them.
Nick, what do you take from this? Him being like, I'm going to leave Jackson Wink. And he's been there for more than, his whole career essentially. So it is kind of weird to see him not with Jackson Wink at the next fight.
Well, it's just funny how like Wink goes on
Winklejohn?
MMA Hour, and then he talks about like, yeah, we're not gonna have Jon Jones back anymore. And then he
What was the
makes a tweet
attitude? I
about
didn't
it.
see that. What was the attitude?
I didn't really see it either, but it was pretty much just like, hey, like, you know, I do self-defense with girls and women. Like, I really believe in this, and you know, I have 3 daughters, and it was like that kind of thing. And he goes,
Oh, he
I
had a
can't
stance.
agree with what he's been doing, so I can't stand for it anymore. And I'm sure there's other stuff that's happened in the past
that we don't know.
that we don't know
The ghetto.
between them, whatever, whether it's involved with the same issues
just
that he had in
antics,
Vegas,
yeah.
whatever. Right. So I'm sure there's a lot there, and he had to put his foot down because it does seem like this motherfucker's spiraling, but
Yeah.
he does a good job of like keeping it together on the outside. And then he makes this tweet, goes on a tweet rampage today talking about how he's going to leave Winklejohn. Like it's his decision. Like it's him.
He framed it that way. He got
Yeah,
kicked
like
out.
you know what I
He
mean.
got kicked
So
out.
it is
He got
very
kicked out.
interesting.
He got kicked out.
But I think that's actually a pretty good theory, Alex. Like for him to go with Pereira and Glover. That sounds like I wasn't even thinking about that at all. But I think that's the next best.
He goes
step.
to CKB.
I think he should train with fucking Joshua Fabia, bro.
Bro.
Oh,
If Joshua Fabia was in his corner and they started winning like crazy.
Dude, what if he was just fucking everybody up? Because if there's anybody that could apply Joshua Fabia's methods, it's a
Jon
super
Jones.
athlete like Jon Jones.
Cut to video of Jon Jones running around a cage chased by a knife.
But hey, this is interesting.
He's getting away from
He's
it,
like
though.
blocking.
Yeah.
This
He's
is
the Matrix.
This
bro.
is interesting to see because Jon Jones says he felt like the program there has lacked.
Ooh, shots fired.
So imagine, let's see if he goes to another team. What if all of a sudden Jon Jones is back to finishing motherfuckers again, right? And just super aggressive and his game plans are different. But I was thinking about this today before I even saw the news and everything. Or right when I saw his tweets, I was driving and I was like, damn, I think him and Glover and Alex Pierre would be a good team. And I'm sticking by that. I really think he should go train with them. I think that'd be a really good team. And then say if somehow, some way, him and Izzy ever fight, he has a striker that
yeah,
can mimic him.
damn,
Yep.
is he so small? Though?
I think he trains with fucking.
I want to say
DC. Imagine he goes to AKA.
that's wild.
No way.
They wouldn't allow that bullshit though.
No,
That's the
they
problem.
wouldn't. But
No
imagine.
way. He's gonna go train with who's the Russian heavyweight that you don't like?
Oh,
Volkov?
no.
Olenek. He's gonna go
Alexei
train with
Olenek.
Olenek. That's what he's gonna do.
If he goes and trains with him, Jon Jones, I can't really support you right now, but I mean, you would
Now you
never
will.
have
He's one of the
support, I
best
guess.
strikers in the division. Relax.
Why don't you chill, bro?
Guys, Dana White shuts down attempts of Canelo versus Usman as a potential super fight. I know Usman had said this. He said it in the post-fight press conference, also said it before, but Dana White said, nah.
Do you want to watch that fight?
I watched that round.
No, I said, do you want to watch him fight Usman?
Oh, no.
No way.
No,
I think Dana
that-
White's face said it all when he was like, I watched the Canelo fight. He doesn't
Ringside.
want any of that.
Dude, Canelo's so fucking good. Just at boxing, he's so good.
But you know who's smart? Is Floyd Mayweather for avoiding Canelo at this point in his career.
he literally fought him like 10 years ago.
Yeah, he did it on purpose. They knew what
Probably
they knew.
more than that.
They knew what was going to happen with Canelo, so they're like, let me make him cut insane amount
Okay.
of weight. Let's fight him now.
Prime Floyd Mayweather with Canelo right now. Canelo still has to do the weight cut. Does he beat Floyd now? What do you think?
Prime Floyd or Floyd now?
Floyd, when he fought Canelo the first time, stays the same, but Canelo now. Can he beat Floyd or is Floyd still Floyd? Alex, your brain is thinking.
I do think Canelo could win.
Wow. Oh.
I think because Canelo's head movement is really good now too. Canelo is hitting hard.
More patient.
He's patient. He's smarter. His IQ is a lot better. His footwork's really good. And I just think, his shot selection and like his feints, like he has one of the nastiest hooks that you've ever seen. He throws it and it'll look like it's coming at your body, and literally last second he switches it up to your head, and it's so fast. And I honestly think he could beat, because Floyd has been, like, even by Victor Ortiz, he was able to get touched by him. And I just think Canelo, like you're saying, the things you're giving us now, Canelo right now, and then Floyd when he fought him back
First
then,
time.
I think Canelo could win.
What do you think? Because I know you're very big on like Floyd's very difficult. No matter what, he's very difficult.
I don't know.
He's
man.
frustrating.
That's actually a very good like a proposition. I think right now, from just reacting, I'm gonna go Floyd.
I think you're doing the smart decision.
I think I'm gonna
Smart
go
answer,
Floyd.
but
And I think it's a boring fight.
because he just knows how to make it boring.
I think
He knows how to make it
I
boring
think
and
for the casual, it's a very boring fight. But Floyd is so good at controlling. He's so good at making it his fight. And in the positions that Canelo really excels, I feel like Floyd Mayweather really excels too. So
But you know,
Well, you're wrong.
But you know what's even more exciting than that is that Mike Perry and Frankie Edgar will be participating on the Trigon card.
let's go.
That's the only thing that matters. Why watch Floyd Mayweather?
And guess what? There's no details. There's no details on what the Trigon is besides it being triangle. But
He's excited.
nobody knows.
All I
if
want to
it's gonna be
say
a fighter.
about this whole thing is that it is literally the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard of. Like, if they could give me a reasoning why this is good or a smart idea, give it to me.
The
But
whole
other than
thing,
that,
or Mike Perry and Frankie
no,
are doing it?
whatever. The Triagon, whatever the fuck.
Triagon.
That is the stupidest fucking thing that I've ever heard of before. And it's just like, bro,
Pay-per-view is $30.
they're trying their
buy
hardest.
it.
People are trying their hardest right now to just. Right now in this
Cash
day and
grab.
age is like it's a copycat stage. I feel like
Yeah.
where we're at. So people are just trying to copycat it, and people trying to go into boxing, and then they're going to copycat all these other YouTubes, copycat all this shit. People just copycatting. Everybody wants to make a fucking fight league right now. Everybody wants to do this shit, bro. A Triagon. Like
a good
what
idea.
in it's not. It is so fucking stupid.
Cut to Alex buying the video game.
Cut to me.
Trigon.
Cut to me being the champ of the Trigon.
This is so stupid. I'm the champion.
And also, another fun fact: Metallica will be performing at this event.
Swear.
Is this Triller? Is this still Triller owned?
Trust I seek. You guys know what I'm talking
Ryan
about?
Kavanaugh is the CEO. Or
Ryan
whatever.
Canelo. Isn't that Misha Tate's ex-boyfriend?
No, Ryan Kavanaugh.
Oh.
You're thinking of
John Kavanaugh's
John
brother.
Kavanaugh.
Brian Caraway.
Brian
Brian
Caraway.
Caraway. I was like, wait, what the fuck? He went
you
from
think-
stealing her ATVs to this?
Do you think Brian Caraway watches all like the embeddeds and stuff with Misha Tate and her was it Johnny Nunez?
Yeah.
Johnny Nunez was part of her team on the Ultimate Fighter.
Isn't that
too.
crazy?
Hey, they got beef with fucking Brian Caraway, huh?
Is he what? Is he being a weirdo?
Well, yeah, remember he broke into Misha Tate's house and stole her ATVs and shit.
Why did you have Brittany
Yeah.
Palmer on your search engine?
Because he
I was
searched
looking
her
at
up.
Brittany. I was looking at Brittany Palmer and Dana White.
Trust I seek and I find in you.
Damn, all the pictures of Brian Caraway
Or
is
with Misha Tate.
Bro, because she's a dime. And like you had her and you just let her go away. Shit.
Shit. Why'd you do that? Shit.
Because I
Hey,
do
Brian
that shit
Caraway,
all
if
the
you want to
time.
talk about your relationship, Alex can offer some advice.
I cannot. If you want to figure out how to do what you did, hit me up. Because I can't keep one. Let's go. Turn me up.
Guys, let's get to our quick pick picks with Alex Acosta and Nick the Ear. Let's start with our.
Hold on. Why did Brian Caraway steal Misha Tate's ATV?
Dude, you're an idiot.
He
bro.
claimed it was his or some bullshit.
This is the wild. This is the most like. This is like the whitest shit ever, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. They're white as fuck. And they live in Vegas and they're probably spitting in cans.
That
and
ATV must have been
slapping their knees when they
left.
They probably go eat at that one White Castle you hate so much.
Bro, Gilbert, I still hate you for that because they could have had a good experience, but
Bro,
I'll say this.
it's White Castle, and I grew up with that.
The White Castle burgers at White Castle tasted
like the frozen one,
the
right?
frozen one.
And did your fart smell after that one?
And the frozen ones taste almost better.
Yeah, man.
hey, it's because Gilbert brought us to one with 16 homeless people sitting inside sleeping. It
That
was the most
wasn't the issue. My
Okay,
issue.
yeah, you're weird. That
Yeah,
wasn't the
that
issue,
wasn't
man.
the
the people working there obviously didn't give a fuck about the quality of our food.
The issue was the food.
Alex is trying to defend the location.
Honestly,
No, bro.
honestly, when I took a bite out of that, and I also did a cross reference. I did go buy the frozen ones and I ate them.
This is wild.
And I was like, this tastes the same.
Hey, the best part for me, right? Because I was sitting across from Tiff. I was just waiting, and when she took a bite and I saw her face, I was like, in my head, I'm like, she absolutely fucking hates it. And I just knew, I was like, fucking Gilbert. I was like, why did Gilbert bring us to this fucking ghetto
You're
ass?
telling me that you think Tiff's face would have changed at
Yes, because Tiff bit it, and I think it was because there was pickles in it too, right?
Bro,
Oh, there was
She
pickles. She
took-
doesn't need pickles. She doesn't
She
need
took
pickles.
the smallest bite, bro.
And she did the face. She was like, Alex, and I was, do you like it? I was like, do you guys like it? And she was like, oh yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Bro, when
She's
I
like,
saw
yeah,
her
it's pretty
face,
good.
when I saw her face, I was just like, because I could just see it. Or she was like, I was like, she fucking hates this shit. Like,
I'll be honest, I enjoyed it.
well, I would have enjoyed it more if we would have went to the better location. But no, we need to go to some coffee spot. Gilbert's like, oh, I know the really nice one. There's homeless people sleeping on the outside. Get inside, flies everywhere. Homeless people sleeping on the inside.
This is on Fremont, which is Old Vegas, which is like torn down.
But also,
This
isn't
one.
the other one on the strip?
yeah, but it's nice, bro. You go inside, it's big, it looks good, it's
I'm trying to
clean.
go to the Taco
Okay.
Bell Cantina,
When
bro.
when you
That's where I'm trying to
when you go to McDonald's, isn't it just the same across the board?
No, I go to nice ones, bro. Honestly, it's not.
I don't know what I was doing,
Bro, regular McDonald's and like hood McDonald's are all the same. They all
that's
taste
what I was
the same.
No,
saying.
bro,
There's no-
I'm telling you,
it's
not.
quality, bro.
Because honestly, if the people behind the counter aren't making that shit with love, it tastes different.
You mean popping in a microwave?
Bro, it's
It's
standard
not,
procedure though, bro.
All right, guys, leave down in the comments right now if you think fast food franchises are different in different locations or the same across the
They
board.
all have really bad quality control.
Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
In-N-Out is In-N-Out wherever you go.
You know what
right?
we're gonna do? We're gonna do this next time. It might
That sounds so good right now.
We actually might make this a vlog, which means if we make it a vlog, that means I have to commit to training with them, guys. So look, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna actually for both of you, I'm gonna
Fucking
get
guy, dude. You
I'm
hear
gonna
this?
get fast food restaurants. I'm gonna
You know
get
what, guys? We're looking for a third.
we are looking for a third. But look, fast food restaurants. I'm gonna get you guys like Burger King, McDonald's from different locations. You have to see.
I would love
and
to
I'll
do
give
this.
you guys all the.
I would love to
I'll
do
put
this.
like, okay, this one is from Inglewood and this one's from South Pasadena. Pasadena, and you have to fucking figure out. And if you don't, Alex, then you were the one that shit on my toilet and wiped it.
Let's do it. I'm in, bro. I like this kind of shit.
I bet you I can figure out.
I've always wanted to test myself.
Have you?
I want to test myself.
All right, guys. Wow, look what we came up with. That
Hey, these fight picks are gonna be so easy for me, bruh.
Let's keep them quick, guys. We've been making these people listen to our fast food dissertation.
They like it, dude. They like it.
Featherweight main
Love you
event
guys.
at the UFC Fight Night in Las Vegas at the Apex on ESPN Plus. We have Max Holloway versus Yair. People hate him, Rodriguez. Alex, I know what you're gonna say, but hit me with it really quick.
Shout out to my fellow Call of Duty player.
Ooh.
Shout out to the #1 fighter. All of our favorite fighters sitting in this fucking row right now all of our favorite fighters. Shout out to the Hawaii Islands. Shout out to #1 fucking boxer in the UFC.
#1, baby.
Shout out to the greatest featherweight of all fucking time. Max Holloway got bored. And he's like, you know what? I feel like fighting somebody. Give me somebody to just go beat up right quick. They're like, Yair Rodriguez. He's like, sure, come on. Let me beat his ass real fast so I can make some fucking money. I'm going to go back and play some Call of Duty and wait for that fucking title shot. Max Holloway's about to beat the living shit out of Yair Rodriguez. And yeah, that's it.
You know what? That is a mic drop. I like it. I like it a lot. Shout out to Max Holloway for playing airsoft with my Uber driver in Hawaii. Shout out to that.
Shout out, cuz.
Nick, give me a little taste of Max Holloway. Why is he winning?
All right, guys. So today on Era Hawani's MMA Hour, he asked Max Holloway. He goes, Max, you had the title shot secured. Why are you even fighting?
Oh, yeah.
They even told you, like, don't even worry about it. But he goes, anytime, any place. And that's who he is, bro. He will fight anybody. He says, I got to the title. I got to everything. I got all of my success because he would fight anybody, anytime, any place. And that's why he is going to be champ once again. I feel like he is going to beat Yair, but I get really nervous because all of Yair's fights are always weird. Something happens.
Like Korean Zombie. What was that all about?
Korean Zombie, Jeremy Stevens fight. Like, there's always some weird stuff.
There's an X factor. There's always a weird X factor.
Yeah, there's always, and he is really unpredictable. He is a little wild boy, and
bro, they're both 29.
But he also hasn't fought in 2 years.
Yo, Max could be the greatest fighter of all time. He's 29. He feels like a mid-30s fighter.
Yeah, and I feel like Yair Rodriguez beat up BJ Penn, and Max is going to be like, all right, we're going to run it back.
I like that. I'm going to go with the freshman in high school beating up all the seniors, Max Holloway.
You know what I think? I think Max Holloway's going to submit him.
Yeah, I've actually been thinking that too.
Does Yair even have a guard game?
I don't think so, but you saw how weak his ground game was against Frankie. I know it's Frankie,
dude,
but like,
believe this though, at featherweight, Yair Rodriguez beat Dan Hooker in 2015.
That's
crazy.
Hard to believe.
Isn't that crazy?
A lot of people beat Dan Hooker too.
Yeah,
you know, Max Holloway beat fucking Charles Oliveira.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, crazy.
UFC. It's a crazy sport. It's in our DNA.
Stupid.
Co-main event. We have Ben Rothwell versus Marcos Rodrigo.
Oh shit, I forgot to do that. My bad, guys. Here we go. Next one.
Ben Rothwell I thought he was retired. I'll be honest.
I'm going Marcos Rogério.
I like Lima. I like Lima a lot.
He's kind of scary, but Ben Rothwell's gonna go.
What's that weird dance he does?
I want Ben Rothwell to win. I think I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go Lima. Lifgod. What do you think?
I think experience-wise is going to play a factor in this fight. I think Ben Rothwell is going to lose this fight.
Wow.
I think Marcos Rogério de Lima is going to win.
He's really good.
Me and Alex are right. Nick is wrong. Felicia Spencer at featherweight versus Leia Letson. Alex?
I'm going to go Felicia. I'm a big fan of Felicia. I really like her, and I'm a big fan.
Nick?
I think I'm going to go with Felicia as well.
Why do you think so?
Just because
fighting is in her DNA.
Yeah,
because he's a big fan and he really likes her.
And I'm also a big fan and I really like her.
Which one of you was telling me that John Anik was talking about some fighter who was like, and he's in a legal battle?
Andre Ewell and Chris Gutierrez. He goes, fun fact, both these fighters are actually suffering a custody battle.
We should watch fights and just do that.
Yeah.
Guys, light heavyweight fight. We got Philip Lins versus OSP. OSP is on a losing streak. Yay, is yes or no?
Hey, I'm always going.
Same here. Look,
I'm always
anyone that
going
gets
OSP, bro.
that gets branded in college for fun, I have to choose you. That's scary.
And he sticks his tongue out like this.
Honestly, though,
Felipe Lins is
you're not
legit, though.
picking.
I'm gonna go
OSP.
Felipe. No, OSP's been getting knocked out so much and finished, and
So much.
he keeps going back and forth from heavyweight to light heavyweight. I wonder if he even makes weight for this, bro. He was so big
Yeah, he was.
on his last fight.
I think it
bro.
was a last minute replacement, wasn't it?
Is this light heavyweight for real? Like
yeah,
this fight?
It's light heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, I bet you, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't make weight for this fight, dude. I'm going with the other guy. I used to like Oven St. Preux, but he just, hasn't really shown me. He had one good fight against that Alonzo Menifil guy, but that's it.
And then we got our bantamweight fight. We got Song Yong Dong versus Julio Arce.
Yeah.
I don't
Julio
know. I'm not
Arce.
too familiar with Julio Arce. Where's he
good.
from?
I think he's Brazilian. Pretty sure he's
Nova União.
Huh?
Nova União. Nova União.
Boha.
So
Boha.
Boha.
he fights out of Queens, New York.
Sacan la tarea.
I am going Song Yadong. He came into the shop. He was cool as fuck. I like him. I think he's good. I think he can do really good at bantamweight.
Do an impression of him right now.
Okay.
No,
Oh.
Alex.
Oh.
Of what?
Of Song Yadong. How did he talk to you when he was in the shop?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Be careful.
I'm
What I
in
say?
danger.
That's Ralphie.
I'm in danger. I will not.
What if Alice was like, hey, you want me to hold some pads for you? Chinese shoulders.
Hey, you know who got some good Chinese shoulders?
Song Yadong.
and that's why you're gonna
Yeah.
win, bro.
That guy's a beast. You have him as well, right?
Yeah, I got Song. I
All
always
right.
go Chinese.
And then, guys, any shout outs for the prelims?
Dude, Miguel Baeza versus Kalen Chaos Williams.
I like that.
That's a
very
good. That's
fight.
a banger. I think I'm rooting for Miguel on this one.
Alex, got anything you're cheering for? Mark DeCassi, who's really good at Taekwondo.
No,
Doesn't wanna
I
fight.
like. There's two real quick. Sean Woodson. I'm a big fan of him. He's really good. He's really
sick.
tall.
Who did he fight
lengthy.
last? Sean Woodson.
Yeah, he has like the big tattoo on his stomach. And then I got to do shit. Can you go back real quick, Nick, to the fight?
Thanks, Nick.
What's it called? What's her? Courtney Casey and Liana Joala.
I was gonna say that.
Just because
Oh.
I know I've told the story before, but my very first gym, she was married to. She's not with him anymore, but she was married to the jiu-jitsu instructor there. So I've actually met her a bunch of times, and she was super cool. And
Shout out Courtney Casey.
shout out, of course, Courtney Casey. I hope that she can. She's had some tough losses, but I hope that she can come back and win this fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna second that. I like Courtney Casey. I'm always cheering for her. Something about her is just very like you want her to win. People's champ. Get a couple wins in a row.
What do you got? A crush on her or something, dude?
Kind of do. She's great. And one of my friends actually knew her from the first gym we went to with a Brazilian coach, and she was nice to him. So
I think one of your friends did too.
fuck you, Nick.
Really?
And then also another shout out to the first fight, Kennedy. I don't want to say his last name, but I love how that guy upset Mr. Handsome from CKB.
That was so nice.
That was sweet.
That was great, and I like
He
that
was
guy
too handsome to win, too.
Seriously.
Can't be that handsome and be that good of a
guys,
fighter.
those are our quick picks. I hope that
wow.
helps you quite a bit while you bet. Alex, do you have any announcements? Anything else you're working on, or anything you want to share?
No, nothing I'm working
You're
on.
getting back into Vanguard, bro.
Playing Vanguard. I actually quit streaming. So if you guys watch it,
Officially?
yeah, I'm not gonna stream anymore.
Why not?
Just because it's just like right now, I'm just trying to focus on like my mental health and my physical health, and then just with streaming, it was just too much. It's a lot, and then me focusing like, man, I gotta stream at least twice a week, and it was just too much pressure. And I got to a point right now where like my subs were almost literally like zero because I haven't been streaming that much.
It's one of those things you have to be so consistent.
So yeah, so it's easy
hard,
for me to just be like, all right, at this point, I'm not going to be streaming anymore. But, we got my boys Smans, Mark Smalls. We got them all streaming, and I play with them.
But like Alex said and Nick said, I don't know if they even said this. We'll try to do a group stream now the game is
Yeah.
out. And,
Yeah, we'll
get
still
some
do that
people.
because that's easy. But me personally streaming like twice, 3 times a week, I'm just not going to do it anymore.
No, man, I'd rather have you honestly like do your budding music video career as a cinematographer.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into that. I think I'm gonna start making music again, just because that helped me out a lot when I was younger, and I think I want to get back into.
Let's
that
go.
You're doing everything for your physical health, your mental health, but what about your sexual health?
Guys, manscaped.com. Use the promo code We Out Here.
Be out here, guys.
Nick, do you want to share anything with your peoples?
No,
you
I
wanna
got
get
a lot of
the word-
stuff.
yeah.
I got a lot of content coming out soon. I'm working a lot on some articles and just educational content for fitness and training. That should be out by hopefully the new year, and the new website with everything that you guys need. One-stop shop at NTE Training. That should be coming out soon. And merch too. So we'll see.
Gilbert,
Guys, I might be on TV in 2020.
Yeah, he
At the
is.
beginning of 2022. Is it,
Two.
what year is this?
2021.
2022. Really?
Yes, it is
Damn.
2021.
Don't do this bit here.
We'll see if I don't get edited out. Also,
Tell us what it's going to be on.
I don't know.
Cool guys.
When I say I
Thanks,
don't know,
Gil.
I do know, but you almost got me in trouble.
Haha.
And guys, keep out. We're gonna do, like Alex had said in the past, we're gonna do some vlogs. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. I really want to challenge him on this whole thing. If you really can tell the difference,
We got to
between
do that.
McDonald's from Inglewood and South
I
Pasadena.
can.
We
And know what?
definitely
Hey,
have to do that.
actually, know what? Can you do this? I want you to see because I bet you anything. Get me a lobster from the most expensive restaurant, and then get me a lobster from like Sizzler or something, and then just let me eat them. You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
buy him like 18 lobsters, and he's just like,
Like,
"Oh,
all right, try
I
it."
got my meal prep for 2 weeks."
Yeah, bro.
Guys, hit the music. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
Follow us at We Out Here MMA on Instagram. Make sure Manscaped use the promo code We Out Here, like the song says. We Out Here.
Things that you probably didn't know when we